Hello, hello. I think I'm live. I'm just there staring at my screen. Um, yes, and seeing if we've all gone live. Happy post Christmas, and I hope you've all had the best time, best Boxing Day. Not feeling too in the blues. This little lull that we have is either really hectic for some, or it's just been a weird gap in time for me because the weather's awful. And yeah, I just don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm just stuck at home, like in this TARDIS. I'm just going to double check that I'm live because I do want to see myself. There we go. I don't want to see myself, but I do need to see any comments that may be popping up here. So just before I get started, massive well done, congratulations for being part of this group. You have entered into an information group where you have the potential to completely transform and change everything in 2024. And I really believe that, hand on heart. Now, the main aim of tonight is for me to very quickly, I'm not going to keep you here all night, but to explain exactly what you need to know. So we did do a live at the beginning of the month. You may have been added in after that and you're not really sure what's going on. You're getting bits of information about products, some testimonials. I'm here really to share with you the main aim of the programs that we have. The principle remains the same for all of the programs, whether you choose a gold package, a silver package, or a bronze package. The difference is the value in price. We do get more products with the gold versus the bronze. But if you can only pick the bronze or the gold, like the principle remains the same as long as you stick with us and follow the coaching that we will have in store for you. And you get given all of that coaching for free. It's an absolute incredible service. All of the apps and everything are all included in all of the packages. So I'm going to run through. I've actually got hello everybody. Hello. I've got some slides. I've been really fancy and I've done some slides. What I will invite you to do though, if you have been in this group and you have got any hesitations, you've got any questions, anything whatsoever, now is your time to pop it in the chat, pop it in the comments so that at the end I can come back to all the Q&A. No question is a silly one. Chances are probably somebody else wants the answer to that question. So let me just move this down here. And actually, I am so passionate about this program. Can I play? Yes. Okay, I think you can see that. So just before I get started, I really want to share with you very simply what you can expect to receive or see from doing a course of the 30-day program. Now, the reason I really encourage people to do it for the full 30 days is because actually what we do is when we start to head into day 22, 23, we trigger this magic point that basically switches those habitual patterns. And that's really what we want to do, because if ever you've been in this whole yo-yo diet effect of starting something, not quite seeing it through, your weight fluctuates back and forward, maybe your health's fluctuating backwards and forwards, just something's just not quite sustainable. It may be that we've just not stayed in that magic spot for long enough. So when we do something for 30 days, you really, A, see tangible results, which makes you want to carry on. And B, you really change habitual patterns, not only in your physiology, but also mentally. Things start to be rewired and you start to exchange these incredible thought patterns and processes for the better, healthier habits versus not so great habits that we may have fallen into a little bit. So these for me are 10 reasons and 10 clear things that I absolutely believe that you can achieve if you follow this program and you follow the coaching that's included. The first one is fat loss. So I really prefer to use the word fat loss as opposed to weight loss. Weight is such a vast word, and it may be that in some areas you may carry more water. It may be that you're working out in the gym, so in which case you're gaining weight with muscle rather than the fat. What we really want to focus on is if you have stubborn fat or areas where you would love to lose fat, this is an absolute opportune moment by following this program to do that. And actually, by no means do we market this as a fat loss, weight loss program. In my eyes, you will receive far more greater results in other aspects of your health, but actually by default, you will achieve fat loss if you're following this to the key and you make sure that you're checking in with us and we're doing this. And it's incredible to see when you switch up and do something different and just slightly tweak the focus with this program, as opposed to calorie counting or cutting certain things out, that actually the magic sweet spot and actually getting your body's natural weight loss system and helping to maintain that weight as well. So number 2 is bloating. We really focus on gut health in this program. So if you struggle with any digestive issues or bloating or, digestive like tummy pains or abdominal pains, or maybe, you're just having certain foods that trigger it, we're really going to identify and figure out through this program what is causing that, first of all, but also allowing your gut just to have a break and reset, which is going to naturally allow any bloating to be rectified and restored. So if this is a real problem for me, and I have to say, I suffered with IBS, and actually IBS is just a symptom of your body shouting out to say something isn't working here, something isn't right. It's not a condition, it's just something shouting out saying this is not right, I need help, please. And that's what we do through this program. We reset. Number 3, sleep quality. Your gut plays such a huge part in the quality of sleep. So because we will be absolutely restoring everything, going back to basics, restoring gut health to its most phenomenal position, it really plays such a massive part on the quality of sleep, our slumber. And then what happens is we go into this more deep REM. So then the next day, actually, how much more alert are we feeling? When we have this knock-on effect in a negative way, when we start having a knock-on effect in a really positive way, you just wait for that to snowball. It's so positive to start waking up, feeling more alert, having more focus, better memory, and all of those sorts of things. Oh, I think someone's popping on. So let me just, bear with me. Gosh, what's going on here? I am just going to do that. Someone was just trying to hop onto my Zoom, and we're not doing that. I don't know how to get rid of this. Hold on. So sorry. Right, next one, brain fog, memory. Brain fog, memory. Again, do you suffer with these things? Are you literally in this point where you just can't seem to get focused? Like you're alert and you're having caffeine or whatever it might be, stimulated, but you just can't get like certain, you're missing things, memory. We really, did you know that the connection between your gut and your brain is like tenfold? That if you imagine a motorway, there is 8 lanes and signals going from your gut to your brain, and only 2 lanes coming from your brain to your gut. So really making sure that we put gut health as a priority really helps with things like brain fog. And because of the nutrition that we'll be taking, everything is starting to work as it should. Okay, energy levels. Oh my gosh, pop in the comments if you have done the 30 days and you have experienced a massive boost in your energy levels, no more fatigue, no more nanny naps, in the mid-afternoon when you feel like you just need a little snooze before the school run, or you're sitting at your desk and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired after lunch. No more of that. Energy levels, honestly, it's so important. Sometimes we put things down to feeling tired, down to old age. It does play a part, I'm not going to deny that, but actually, do you know how good it feels to be living on optimum level with your energy levels completely heightened? That's what we experience when we do this program, particularly after sort of week 1, 10 days in. You see the shift. You see the shift and you're like, oh my gosh, how was I living in such a like suboptimum state, just not really knowing what we're doing. It's incredible. Number 6, hormonal balance. So I just want to touch on and just speak a little bit about menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause. So and also anything, PMS, all of these things, our hormones are massively play a part from gut health. In fact, our gut health really contributes to our hormonal balance and actually produces certain hormones. It produces hormones like serotonin, which is our happy hormone, and it produces hormones which helps us get into a better sleep. So actually, when we can rectify gut health, I'm not saying that it's the cure for menopause. I'm not saying it's the cure for anything. Everybody's symptoms, by the way, are so different, and you should definitely refer to your GP. But actually, from our experiences and our clients' experiences, people have really noticed an improvement in hormonal balance. So it's so important that we want to be getting our mood right and everything. Skin improvements. 80% of skin conditions stem from the gut. So when we really get everything back on track, our skin is massively improved. Now, I don't suffer with acne currently, thank you Arbonne products, and I've been using them now for 7 years, but we've seen such a huge shift in people's skin improvements, whether it be, certain conditions like acne or maybe psoriasis or dry skin, actually sorting gut health, going inside out first, can contribute to such massive improvements. And if you don't have any of those things, but you just want to get that inner and outer glow up, do you know when people just have that glow? And you're like, they are just glowing. They look healthy. They just look amazing. Starting with your nutrition, starting with that inner outer, people are going to see the difference. And I just love having glowing, dewy skin all the time from Arbonne's nutrition products. And I know any Arbonne consultant will say they get the same compliments. Number 8, reduced inflammation, joints, skin. So when we actually really look at our gut health and we look at rectifying this cleanse on like a cellular level and reducing toxins going in, what we're doing is reducing inflammation, because actually inflammation of the body starts in the gut. And I'm not just talking about bloating, like digestive issues, constipation, diarrhea, any of that inflammation. I'm talking about, I used to experience a lot of headaches and migraines, more lower back pain, maybe your joints and your knees are a little bit more sore, you know, inflammation of your skin. Any of those things really do play a massive part. So when we actually sort out gut health, we go back to basics, we focus on whole foods, what we're really doing is we're reducing inflammation of the body, allowing everything to calm down, reducing acidity and improving our alkaline levels. It is phenomenal what happens. Number 9, improved mood. I already mentioned, talking a lot about gut health, about hormonal balance, but also serotonin. It's influenced by so much like gut health, and serotonin influences so many of the brain cells, our memory, everything. So when you are putting your body through such a transformational change in a positive way, you just see what it does to your mood and how much more positive and happy you are just from looking after your gut. And also number 10, it is just the complete inner and outer glow up. You are going to feel differences and you are going to see differences. So not only are you going to see changes in your skin, perhaps in your body shape, in your weight, whatever it might be, you're going to really feel. And what I find so important is, and what really I'm passionate about, is I don't try and talk too much about the fat loss. Is just that actually without our health, what do we have? It is our greatest commodity. So when we focus on the program, we focus on Thrive More in 2024. We're talking about actually what would it feel like to not feel run down all the time, to improve my immune system, to have my organs and cells like function as best I can, to give my body the MOT it deserves and needs, changing those oil filters, whatever it may be. That's what you get when you do the inner and outer glow up. So just to recap on what the 4 key principles are and what we do throughout the program, the first element is that what we want to do is we reduce the amount of toxins going in. And by means of that, what we do is we control what we're putting in here. And I don't mean by quantity so much or portion size or calories. We remove things that are inflammatory. We remove things that are quite acidic. We remove common allergens that actually don't really serve our bodies, that have very little nutritional value. In fact, some of them don't have any. And a lot of them carry extra chemicals and toxins going in. So we give you a really clear plan of some things that we want to avoid, some simple things we want to avoid, and then the things that we massively want to include. We want you to really enjoy great whole foods. But what we're going to do is reduce the toxins going in to allow our bodies to catch up. Because what's happening in the modern world today, in the world of convenience, is that we don't have our bodies don't have time to catch up. We're like, you can't get the toxins are going in, and we can't eliminate the toxins quick enough. So throughout this process, we're going to increase the toxins going out. We're going to allow our bodies to catch up, as I said, and that's going to happen from us slowing down those things going in. The third element is that we really focus on gut health. Now, we do that through focusing on the whole foods that we're eating, and also adding in some supplements that really help towards gut health, making sure we're getting the right vitamins, pre and probiotics throughout the program. That's really going to influence and help gut health, reduce inflammation of the body, as I mentioned before, start to see those changes on the outside as well as feeling them on the inside. And then throughout this whole process, through the 30 days, we ramp up the nutrition. Your body's going to go through a whole reset. So we really want to ramp up the correct amount of nutrition that's going in, like the right amount of vitamins and minerals, the right amount of antioxidants, the correct amount of pre and probiotics, the correct amount of good quality protein, all plant-based, all clean, all natural, no artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, alongside meal plans that we're going to enjoy great, healthy, whole foods. It's really quite simple. And it sounds like there's so much going on, but we have some programs that we've put together. Now, the full 30 days to healthy living, the full Thrive More in 2024 is our gold pack. Now, yes, it's the most expensive, but actually what it provides you with is the most amount of value. It gives you the most amount of product. It can provide you up to 2 of your meals a day using the replacement supplements, the protein, making gorgeous smoothies or smoothie bowls or whatever it may be. So you can replace 2 of your meals with that. Also, you've got 2 of the detox tea. You've got 2 of the energy fizz sticks, which are going to replace all of your energy drinks, your coffee and your teas throughout the 30 days. Trust me, don't get panicky about that. That's a game changer when you switch those items. And then you also get the gut health products as well, which includes our gut health, pre and probiotics, our greens. You can go for the clean tox as well, which is an extra cleanse for our gut, which we do in week 3. And alongside that, you also get some extra freebies. So Arbonne are really promoting this program, this pack. You get the gorgeous Arbonne branded belt, which is great for running, and also the biotic sticks, which is actually an incredible additional probiotics. It all sounds a bit fancy, but a different strain of biotics. So if you really want to ramp up gut health and you like giving it everything, this is the pack for you. Now, alongside that, we're not just saying, here's a load of products, go on, get on with it. What we're doing is we're taking you in, we're holding your hand. You get access to an incredible app that's only exclusive to people who purchase the program. It's completely free for you. You get all your meal plans. You get a whole range of recipes, including bonus recipes that we can send you. You get accountability, WhatsApp support from your consultant. Trust me, all of us are going to be doing this starting the 8th of January, holding your hand, day 1, day 2, day 10, day 30. We're in it together, and we're community, sharing our meals, what worked well, found this in the supermarket, this is a great replacement for, like, we're in it together. And for me, I found that's what gave me the biggest success, because when we try something for ourselves, it's so easy and quick to let ourselves go on maybe Thursday and say, I'll start again on Monday. How many times have we done that? With this, we really have accountability. And actually, yes, it's an investment. It's a real investment in your health. It's a real kickstart for the year. But what that really makes you do is you're really committed to it, because you've really invested in something for you and you've put yourself first. Now, that is the full gold pack. There are 2 silver packs, the Healthy Habits set, the Daily Essentials bundle, which you can see. And they're slightly different variations at different price points. So you may feel that's better, usually replacing 1 of your meals a day, replacing, maybe 1 of your energy drinks for the day. And you can work that out with your consultant. Or we've got the bronze packs, which are also going to give you great results, really going to focus on gut health mainly. But also you can still follow the meal plans and still follow our guidance and advice. Now, you may have seen we've thrown in a little cheeky extra for you. We want to reward you for putting your health first. So if you choose either one of the gold, silver or bronze packs, you get some entries into our raffle. We're going to be giving away 3 vouchers worth £80. You can choose, if you're a winner, where you want the voucher to be spent at. So we'll buy them, send them to you. You may want Asda vouchers to get your food shop. You may want new gym clothes or a gym membership or whatever it might be. And also we have a 2-night stay in a gorgeous cozy pod in Anglesey for 2 people. And that's courtesy of us. So, just decide to be all in December. Go and enjoy New Year's, knowing that you've got a plan and knowing that you are going to be so motivated, mindset, with all of the support, ready to see a considerable change. Thank you so much for listening. I'm just going to check back to see if there's any comments. I'll stop my share. But please do speak to your consultant. If you're like, I am interested, speak to your consultant and think, what is it that I need to do? What would be the best program to suit me? Let me just go back to my screen. Okay, I'm just going to look back just to see if there were any. I get headaches, ready for MOT. Lots of people excited to start. My skin glowing. Yeah, rubbish sleep. Yeah, how rubbish is your sleep been over the course of this Christmas period? I've noticed, just waking up in the middle of the night. It's amazing. I don't think we have any questions. If anyone has anything, you're more than welcome to pop it in the comments and I'll come back and answer those. Thank you for joining me. Also, I forgot to just mention, if you do decide to join our program, not only do you get all of the app support, community, also you get a 90-day money back guarantee. So if you are literally like, this has done nothing for me, which highly doubt that will ever happen. You know that you've got this kind of peace of mind, that you've got this 90-day money back guarantee. We also have mindset workshops that run for free for you. If you really want to think, I am going to wake up motivated, like Monday to Friday, we run workshops 6:30 till 7, completely free for you to get on, where we'll do some mindset work, some meditation, some reading, some motivation alongside this healthy eating plan. It's the ultimate like glow up, and you really just get that like complete focus. Maybe there's some goals you really want to achieve in 2024. Use this when you put your health first. Healthy eating, healthy living, it honestly is the catalyst for so much in your life. Thank you again, and I will see you in January on one of our programs. Take care, everyone. Bye.